Hi guys, how are you? So, I wanted to come on here and do a little short video on one of the cards that I felt guided to pull from this deck. It's called like Soul Messages. The author is James Van Praagh. Okay. Anyway, so the card that came out for me to talk and share my story or my guidance through spirit, okay, is trust. Okay. So this card says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right, isn't it pretty? I love purple, by the way. And as you can see, I love blue. My room's blue. But what does this card mean to me, and why do I feel as though I picked it? Okay. So this is about trusting what you feel, trusting your intuition, trusting what you feel is right for you, trusting the gut, that gut feeling that you get about a situation or a person, is to not waver in that feeling that you get about a situation, maybe a project that you're working on, maybe something that you're trying to learn. Whatever your inner voice, whatever your intuition is guided, is telling you, it's that inner knowing. It's that gut feeling that you get, right? Maybe it's a gut feeling you get with a certain person. All right. The trick here is to not let yourself get in your head about that inner knowing and that inner gut feeling that you have. Is to trust that feeling that you get about somebody or a situation, and to don't get in your head about it. Don't try to understand in your head, right? So this is a difference between spirit and our mental space, right? Because the mind is just a part of the human form. It's not who we are in essence as spirit. So that inner knowing, that inner voice that we get, that inkling, that, just that inner knowing, that's our spirit, that's our soul. That's what spirit wants you to trust and work on trusting more. As soon as you start trying to rationalize it and make sense of it in your head through logic, that is disrupting your soul, that is disrupting your spirit. Sure, the mind is a very powerful thing, and it's a very powerful tool for humans. But if we deter from our inner knowing and our trusting of our inner voice, then we are sabotaging ourselves and inflicting detriment on our lives and ourselves toward this person, toward this situation. Okay, so for example, say you get a message from somebody, right? And you feel, your gut tells you, oh, this isn't right. That doesn't feel right. I feel like this person is hiding something. Why would they say that? Why would they not say that? It didn't feel right to you, right? So then, but that's your gut instinct. That's your spirit. Trust that. Now, let's say you sat on it for a while and you started rationalizing things. Then you kind of start making up scenarios to kind of pull that trust, that intuitive guidance that intuition that you felt, your intuitive guidance from your spirit, your higher self was trying to tell you about this person. Then basically what you're doing is you're trying to rationalize it, and you become even more confused. And I'm sure we all have been there, and then we kind of give in, or we do something against our better judgment because we weren't trusting our intuition. We weren't being still. We went to the mind. We started playing all these scenarios. We tried to think it out, right? We tried to understand it with our mind. And then it turns out like we end up kicking ourselves saying, you know what? Damn, I knew it. I knew it, right? Those are those moments, regardless if it's with a person or with maybe a job opportunity or something that you're trying to learn, maybe tarot or oracle, or maybe you're trying to learn how to Maybe you're an architect and you're trying to formulate a design, and you're going and you're in your creative juices and something feels right to you, but you question it. Okay, well, or is this person not going to like it? So there's times when we have to use our logic, right? But I guess the point of it is to try to learn to trust what you feel. If something feels right, if you just know something, right? That's your intuition. If you just know something, then go with that. Okay, maybe you'll be presented with challenges and maybe it won't work out and won't be what you want, what you are envisioning it to happen next. But that's not how life works. But in the long run, you will go back and you will see, by you leaning into your heart, you leaning into your spirit, you made the best decision for you in the long term. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, guys? All right. Take care.